Why many women cheat not to leave, but to stay. Women are cheating because she loves you and she wants to stay with you. So she cheats on you. So guys, it's not that she wants to leave you. She only cheated on you because she loves you. You're just not good enough. Do you understand why men are saying no? Why men are sticking to their guns and they're saying no? Because you've gone insane. Women have gone literally insane. Some women cheat not to leave their marriages, but to stay when the bedroom stalls. Research shows women's desire fades in a long-term relationship, but sparks back to life with novelty. Oh, but men's don't? So you're saying actually it's women that are the dogs. It's the women that need to go out and bang everything that moves, not the men? Good to know. At least you're being honest about it. Many see affairs as an infidelity workaround, as a last resort to stay in their marriage when all else fails. An affair is an infidelity workaround. No, an affair is infidelity. It's not a workaround. It is cheating. It is an affair. It is infidelity. It is literally the same definition. Is this gaslighting or is this just stupidity? I am so confused. Infidelity is almost always framed as a betrayal, a dagger to the heart of a marriage. But what if, for some women, cheating is actually the thing keeping their marriage together? Okay, just don't. Just don't. Just leave. Just go. Because I guarantee you, the man is not going to be happier in the marriage with a woman that's cheating on him than without the marriage. Every man watching this knows this. This is not controversial. A man might hurt when he finds out that he's getting divorced. He might hurt finding out later on that she was cheating on him, but that's better than being with a cheating woman. It says, my research on women who cheat flips the script on everything we assume about affairs. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. No, it does not. No, it does not.
No.
Cheating is a messy, imperfect solution, a desperate workaround. These women aren't celebrating their affairs. They're making the best of a bad situation, often landing in sexless marriages where conversations about their needs have gone nowhere. So let me get this straight. If a man says, I was sleeping with my secretary, or I was hiring a woman on the weekends, not because I loved her, but it was a desperate workaround to stay married to a woman who didn't want to sleep with me anymore. Would this woman be praising that as brave and stunning and a bold workaround to divorcing the woman? Or would she be calling him a piece of shit scumbag? I think we know the answer to this. When women's feminism and when their views have gone so insane crazy that when a man does something, the same thing that a woman does, and they call the man a scumbag, skeezy, whatever, and when a woman does it, it's, well, you see, actually, this is strong and brave, and she needed this. It is wonderful she did this to keep the marriage together. Do you understand why men are sticking to their values and wanting a family and a devoted wife and someone that loves them and someone that is stay at home and someone that is not a boss bee woman earning money? Because women are to the point now where they can't be trusted out of the home. But I do like these articles because they show you how how far women will go to twist their evil cheating and machinations to make it sound like it's a positive thing and it's stunning and brave that women are doing it. It's really fascinating to see. The women I interviewed weren't looking for a way out. Well, obviously, because if they were looking for a way out, they would just get divorced and take half the cash and prizes and take the kids. They have the winning ticket if they want to look for a way out. They wanted their cake and they wanted to eat it too. They loved their spouses, valued their families, and had no interest in blowing up their lives. So they cheated instead. But if again, as all things that we ever talk about, always when it comes to this, if a man did the same thing because he wasn't getting laid at home, he's a scumbag. And not only should she leave him, but take him for every dime he's worth and also smother him at night. Rather than torching their marriages, they found a workaround. They avoided a messy, heartbreaking divorce by engaging in a carefully managed, highly strategic affair to meet their needs without losing what they valued most. I call it the infidelity workaround because for them, that's exactly what it was. A way to stay. Honey, I cheated on you as a way to stay with you. Actually, this is a good thing. It is good that I've cheated on you because it allowed us to stay together and allowed us to stay happy. Up until you found out I was getting plowed by another guy. Up until you found out our second kid is probably not yours. But it's a good thing because it's a workaround to infidelity. Again, from Psychology Today. Do you understand how far our systems, our education, our medical systems, our smart people have fallen? Do you understand why no one trusts them anymore? Why monogamy feels impossible for some women. Here's an idea. Don't get married. Don't date long term. Don't make promises you can't keep. We like to think of monogamy as the gold standard, the default setting for fulfilling relationships, but for many women, it slowly suffocates their desire or leaves them in a marriage where the sex disappears altogether, whether they want it or not. In other words, women, like tall children, can't control their urges. It's not the men that are the pigs. It's not the men that are the dogs. It's actually the women that can't control themselves. And so, yes, monogamy is technically the gold standard that's worked for thousands and tens of thousands of years, but that's too hard for me. I want to bang the guy down at the gym, and I want a husband that provides for me, and I want a man that'll pay for kids, whether they're his or not, and I want it all. The assumption has always been that men have the higher sex drive, but research tells a different story. Studies show that in long-term relationships, it's women's desire that tanks the hardest. Not because their libidos are naturally lower, it's because familiarity, routine, and the mental load of managing a household.
Oh, wait, you serious?
All the men's channels that say women are hypergamous. They need the tingles. They need the excitement. They need the bad boys. They need to cheat. They need to sleep with everybody because they can't control themselves. They don't want to be monogamous anymore. They're whores, right? Oh, outrage. How dare you? You misogynists. Smash cut to 3 years later, women saying actually the same thing. Actually, everything you said, but now out of a feminist's mouth. So this is okay. Bask in the knowledge and the feeling, gentlemen, that we've known this for longer than the women have known it. But at least now they're saying, yeah, you're right. You were right. You're totally right about us. Sometimes women end up in the sexless marriages they never signed up for. So do men at a much higher rate. They want change, but despite their efforts, nothing shifts. Oh, yes, it's men all the time. It's men that say, I won't do anything different for you. Hey, honey, let's play make believe. Hey, honey, let's wear different outfits. Hey, honey, let's try something new. Hey, honey, I'll take you out to dinner. Hey, honey, I'll let's make this exciting. Oh, it's the men that don't, the men don't try. This is such a cope. This is such a lie. They say at the same time, research shows that while their desire for a long-term partner dwindles, women often experience a surge in sexual interest when something new enters the picture. So it's not that they lose interest in the bedroom, it's that their current situation isn't lighting their fire. It's the tingles. Women need the tingles. They need the new tingles. They need the new bad boy. They need the new excitement. Thank you for admitting it after all these years, ladies. Thank you for at least coming right out and admitting it. And sometimes the resentment and the sheer exhaustion of carrying the mental and emotional load of households smothers the flame entirely. Oh, I can't handle this. The stress is too much. I need the butterflies. I need to bang the guy at the gym because, oh, this is just so overwhelming. Oh, gosh, where's my, this is so hard. Carrying 1/10 of the burden that my mother and grandmother did. Those women, carrying 1/100th of the family burden that my mother and grandmother did. Oh, you don't know how hard it is. Shut up. So they start looking for alternative, but let's be clear, this isn't about romance. They weren't daydreaming about falling in love with some starry-eyed Romeo. No one was writing love letters or whispering sweet nothings. They weren't looking for connection. They were looking for climaxes. Not validation, not butterflies, not someone to gaze into their eyes and tell them they were beautiful, just O-faces. Full stop. They want to get off. They want to bang a different guy. They just need their space. They want to sleep around. Do you think the men that had sexless marriages, that cheated on their wives, do you think they were looking for love? Do you think they were looking for validation? Or were they looking to get their rocks off on a hot 26-year-old secretary? I bet you they were looking to get their rocks off on a hot 26-year-old secretary. And then they went home and they continued to be dads and husbands and they were getting their needs met. But those men were evil. Those men were awful. Those men still are evil and awful. But when a woman does it, well, they needed to save their marriage, you see. They weren't looking for Prince Charming. They already had one at home. What they needed was someone to meet a specific unmet need. Tingles. How is this different from men? The same men that are dogs, the same men that are pigs, there's no different. Cheating to stay in a marriage. For these women, an affair wasn't about replacing their spouse. It was about filling a gap. Yeah, the gap between their legs. This is, the gaslighting in this is, take lessons, grab a pen, write this down, find this story and bookmark it. This is gaslighting 101. Rather than stewing in frustration or resentment, they found that the affair allowed them to meet their needs elsewhere, easing tension at home and helping them stay in their marriages. Instead of growing distant or bitter, they felt more patient, more engaged, and even more affectionate in their day-to-day lives. Honey, I can love you more because Chad at the gym blew my back out and I got rid of a whole bunch of stress. And now I can put up with you for a while longer. Do you understand how good a wife I am to you? Do you understand how amazing I am that I did this for you? Fascinating. Fascinating. They weren't looking for the one. They were looking for Mr. Now and Then. Love, feelings, emotional entanglements, absolutely not. These women designed their affairs with military precision, strict rules, clear boundaries, zero risk of catching any feelings. It was almost like robotic, just physical, getting their needs met. Do you see how loving, caring these women are for their husbands? Do you understand the kind of dedication and care these women have for their husbands, their children, and their families, to be so careful as to only have Chad Chaddington blow their back out, but not have any feelings for him? And she totally, no matter what happens, totally never felt feelings for him. Ignore the 300 videos I've done on the women that cheated on their husbands and wanted to go find their man and fell in love with the men that blew their back out and he didn't want anything. Ignore all those stories. It doesn't happen. This is military precision just to keep their family together because they had to, you see. But let's talk about another practical move these women made. They didn't put all their eggs in one basket. These women didn't put all their eggs in the family basket. And guess what else? They didn't put all their eggs in one affair partner basket. Let's talk about another practical move these women made, not putting all their eggs in one basket. Many women maintained multiple affair partners at once, not because they were greedy, but because they already learned from marriage that relying on just one man for everything was a risky bet. So they kept a roster or a herd of partners to ensure they always had options. One woman put it best: why would I expect one affair partner to meet all of my needs when my husband couldn't? Do you understand how giving, how brilliant, how strong these women are, how smart and clever these women are to keep a roster or a herd of partners behind their husband's back just to keep the family together? It was a backup system, not a romance. They weren't juggling relationships. They were managing logistics. Wow. These women are so stunning and brave and strong and loving and caring. Share this far and share this wide. Share this with everybody that questions you. And when a woman says, "Oh, men are pigs. Oh, men just want this. Share this story from Psychology Today. Share it far and wide. Understand that when a woman does something, she's stunning and brave. When a man does it, he's a pig. She's doing this for her family.